Hi, welcome to What's Cooking with Rochelle. Today we are making cupcakes. Who doesn't love a little cake? This type of cupcake we're going to make today is a pumpkin chai. We are going to be putting cream cheese frosting on it with the base, but want to get started first with our chai seasonings. We're going to be blending them together with the sugar and dividing that to sprinkle on top of the frosting, as well as, of course, put the seasonings in the cupcake itself. We do have all of the spices listed, but we are mixing them together with the white sugar, and you do have a half a cup of sugar. To that, we are adding ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, cloves, cardamom, black pepper, and once again, just reference the amounts on the page. And you are just going to stir these all together. Get all the white sugar mixed in. And like I said, please make sure we're going to divide this up. Okay, it looks like all the bumps are out of it. We're going to set this over here for now and get everything else that we need to make these wonderful cupcakes over here. Okay. All right, so the first thing we're going to add into our bowl to make our cupcakes is, of course, our ingredients, which are the liquids. So I have a half a cup of coconut oil, and we are going to blend that with a tablespoon of vanilla and a half a cup of brown sugar. Okay, we're going to add to this our eggs. We have 2 large eggs. Okay, the next ingredient adding in here is going to be our pumpkin puree. Now, if you want to reference one of my other videos on how to make fresh pumpkin puree, it does taste a lot better than the can. I could not find one yet. They weren't quite ready. Okay, now that we've got that ingredients together, let's give it a scrape. We're going to add our dry ingredients now, and we are going to add about half of this mixture into the dough. 3, 4. There we go. We're also adding the baking powder and baking soda and salt. I'm going to give this a quick swirl, and then we will add in the flour. Okay. Now, again, if you want to make it vegan, The coconut oil should be good on their diet. The only thing you would want to substitute out is the eggs, and you can use an egg substitute. Okay, we're going to give this one scrape down, and then we should be good to go. All right, and that is our cupcake batter. All right, so you're just going to put about a tablespoon in each one. You want to fill them about 2/3 of the way full. You want to make them as even as possible without getting anal, so that they cook at the same time. Okay, let's get the other tray. I wasn't sure how many we would need exactly, but let's see. It doesn't look like we're going to use this whole tray. If you do not have enough for a whole tray, always make sure that you space them out on the tray, again, so that they cook evenly. And these are going in an oven, which is preheating to 350 degrees. Okay, these are ready to go in the oven, and we are going to cook these for about 15 to 20 minutes until you can insert a toothpick in the center and it comes out clean. I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Okay, so our cupcakes are done. We're going to go ahead and let these cool, and while they're cooling, we're going to make our frosting. The frosting that I chose to make for this is a butter cream cheese frosting. Please feel free to use whatever kind of frosting you would like. To make a butter cream cheese frosting, first we are going to take a stick of butter, which is 8 ounces, to a block of cream cheese, which is also 8 ounces, and we are going to cream these together. Okay, and we are going to add a tablespoon of vanilla and a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, and that's just going to lighten it up a little bit. Okay, let's scrape it down. Make sure it's all mixed in. The last ingredient we're going to add is powdered sugar. And I have 3/4 of a cup here. I'm going to add about half. Taste it, see how sweet it is. Again, adjust the sweetness to the level that you prefer. You could use an alternative sweetener here too, like stevia if you wanted. Okay, let's taste it and see if we need the rest or not. maybe just a hair more, not all of it. So I ended up using about a half a cup instead of 3/4 of a cup. Okay, our frosting is ready. We are going to sprinkle this on top of the frosting once it's piped on the cupcakes. So as soon as they cool, we can get it all together. All right, frosting is done and we have cupcakes cooled. We are gonna go ahead and show you a cute hack. If you have a pastry bag, great. If you don't, you can just use a knife and just put the frosting on with that. Just make it look as pretty as you can. Okay, so we're going to fill our pastry bag. Now, putting it on top of a larger cup will make it easier for you to fill it. Almost. Okay, go ahead and pull your bag up. Go ahead and grab the top. What we are going to do is lay it down. You're going to take your hand and push it closer to the bottom. Then you're going to fold it like so, roll it up, and that is how you stuff your pastry. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and squeeze it on. And I am just going to do a couple here for you and finish them out. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest. Okay, now remember I had you save some of that chai seasoning. We're just going to take that and sprinkle that on top. Now, if you want to be really specific, you could absolutely use a fine mesh strainer and tap it on top of it. But this is what our cupcakes look like. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of them. I'll see you back here in just a second to dig in. All right, these pumpkin chai cupcakes smell delicious. All right, without further ado, let's dig into our wonderful cupcake. That's good. Light and pumpkin-y cupcake with wonderful fluffy frosting. Another winner. If you like this recipe, please give me a shout out below. Love to hear your comments and feedback. This recipe made 18 cupcakes and we had just enough frosting almost for all of them. We got to ice 17 with doing fancy frosting on them. If you would like a specific kind of cupcake for me to make, I'd be happy to do that for you. And if you like this video, please subscribe below, share with friends and family. Thank you for watching. As always, What's Cooking with Rochelle. Bye for now.